North America is going through a bit of a cultural shift right now when it comes to pretty much everything, but entertainment in general. Making gay jokes, jokes about physical or mental illness, or saying anything racially insensitive, even if the character saying it is the butt of the joke. Objectifying women in TV or movies, having casts that aren't diverse enough, or having actors play a character of a different ethnic background than they were born, instead of getting an actor of that ethnicity in the first place. All things no one seemingly batted an eye at even 10 years ago. But now, there are discussions constantly taking place about what is and isn't crossing the line. Now, normally, North America is way behind on most cultural trends. But for the first time, we might be ahead, because some of these concepts are just now apparently hitting Japan. So, I'm gonna butcher like every name in this fucking video, but last month in Kogane, there was an event promoting a new anime, Dropout Idol Fruit Tart. They always have the catchiest names. The premise of the show is that these teenage girls who were failed pop idols or child TV stars come together to form a group to help pay off 100 million yen debt, about $1 million US. The show is apparently set in Kogane, a part of Tokyo that's also famous for being the home of Studio Ghibli. They make all the artsy anime where you can watch it and go, "No, I'm not some fucking loser that watches anime. Miyazaki's a brilliant filmmaker. This is cultural." So, according to Kotaku, there was a protest at the event promoting this anime. The group, a local women's rights group in the city, which is also pretty new to Japan, there really are a lot of 1950s mindsets in Japan still when it comes to a woman's place in the home and whatnot. But anyway, they handed out flyers telling passers-by that the show is not for children and contains scenes of junior high girls in bathing suits and in their underwear getting dressed, and included pictures. They also said the show was a national and international embarrassment for the area. I guess because people might think, oh, so in Kogane they're into half-naked junior high girls? Now, while half of my audience goes, wait, what was the name of this show? I better go do, more research about this. The question I have these people ever seen anime before? Now, that's an absurd question, of course. Anime in Japan isn't like Western animation where some adults go, "No, I don't watch cartoons, that's for babies," and won't even watch adult animation like F is for Family or BoJack Horseman. Anime and manga are simply part of the culture. When I went to Japan in 2017, you couldn't escape cutesy drawings. You get off the plane, and a big ol' Hello Kitty is there to greet you. Tourist destinations like Tokyo Tower are sponsored by anime. When we were there, it was the One Piece Tokyo Tower. The bar district has little signs with fun cartoon characters telling you to watch out for people who try to scam you out of your money. I overheard a dude in my hotel lobby talking about seeing the Sailor Moon exhibit at a nearby art museum. I saw a 30-year-old woman in a business suit on the subway reading manga on her way to work. So, they know what's going on. And let me tell you, teenage girls being half naked or depicted in bizarre ways, that's anime. Now, I'm not an otaku, but I speak a little weeb, so let me fill you in on what's going on there. In Sailor Moon, the girls are all 14 years old, wearing skirts up to their snatch. Tuxedo Mask is apparently 17, so when he's 19, he's dating a 16-year-old. In Cardcaptor Sakura, Sakura is 10 years old and has a crush on a 16-year-old. That's just written as a normal thing. At least they put clothes on her. Apparently a friend in her class dates the professor though. So again, 10 years old, professor's an adult. That's fine. And for a more modern example, look at the show Food Wars, featuring Irina, who's 15 and whose massive tits are constantly bouncing around, and a dude who's like 20 makes it known that it's his destiny to marry her, and he'll stop at nothing to make her his bride. Also, every teenage girl's clothes rip off in like every episode. The first episode shows an octopus violating a 15-year-old schoolgirl. It's about chefs, by the way, so that all makes sense, right? Anyway, that show just ended in 2020. Apparently aired on regular old network TV there. The point I'm making is that if you're gonna protest anime in Japan, I think personally you'd have better results protesting the sunrise every day. The city of Kogane have already said they have no plans to cut ties with the anime. They surprisingly have no issues with a show about half-naked teenage girls trying to live out their fantasy of becoming pop stars. So, if you're ever thinking, man, America's getting too woke, I need to go somewhere where my outdated beliefs won't get me yelled at on Twitter every 5 minutes, try Japan. I'd say they're still about 20 years away from someone saying, maybe we shouldn't draw 15-year-olds half-naked being pursued by adult men. Of course, you're a dirty gaijin or foreigner, so they won't respect you there. But luckily, this won't be any different than where you live now, will it?